This family is going to travel. Erluji spent huge sums of money to buy an artificial intelligence car to show off its performance. On the road, the speed was set to 130. I knew I was just happy for a while. The computer has a small red light. The voice system also stuck in a circle. This second Gongluji is stepping on the brakes and pestle the screen. Hey, you can't slow down. That newbie's car is out of control. Begin to draw a dragon on the left and draw a tiger on the right. The old man was so scared that he called his mother directly. The old man told him to step on the gas pedal. Erluji, go down. The speed jumped directly from 130 to 140. The old man told him to step on a few hard times. Big brother goes up to the yard as a tripod. Sure enough, the car took off very well. Take a sharp turn and go straight down the road. The eldest brother in the car opened the door. Gah! Directly crashed his newly bought second-hand car. I haven't waited for my brother to react. The car is gone. Remedy yourself. As a result, the door of the car was simply abandoned. Fruit, the door of the car was simply scrapped. As a result, the door of Ga was simply abandoned. Being good at being deceived by others. Big brother install the car door. I want to get revenge on them all the way. Mom called him to go back for dinner. Brother can't express this bad breath. I'll be on my own from today. Put down the phone and play the war song. Shouting the charger, I started chasing like crazy. Erluzi's broken car on the other side has a fixed speed of 160. Only drop can't drop down. At this time, the father made a decisive move. When a fierce guy got in front, he pierced it down. Don't care what line you got, just give it down. At this time, the traffic police picked up. Erluji is a big help, but the traffic police just don't listen. Forced to recruit Li Weiwei to pull out the map. Pull down the paper that the beauty is blocking her nose. After speaking, I was stunned by using the blood of my eldest sister. A distress signal came out. In order for the traffic police to see clearly, the eldest daughter Yao got out of the car window. I don't know God tilde I just touched the face of the eldest brother. Suddenly both eyes were darkened, and I hurriedly started to snore. Fortunately, I was so surprised and rescued. The strong little map flutters in the wind. Botching sticks to the windshield of the hook again. This sudden gift. Let the little hooks be hard to guard against. The old man accidentally hid the electronic plug. Accidentally heated the seat and broke. That hot Erluji didn't even dare to touch the ground. But what makes the situation worse is that the front end pays attention to the entrance fee. The speed of 160 can't drop and the brake has failed. Clearing the way, the traffic police hurriedly called to evacuate the vehicle. Sure enough, when Erluji came forward with 160 steps, I didn't expect to be slashed. The evacuated was actually in the opposite lane. Isn't this a success? In a hurry, I went directly to the opposite lane. Fortunately, I passed the gate without any risk. House seemingly endless rain. At this time, a few splashing birds Baba fell from the sky again. Erluji hurriedly turned on the wiper. As a result, the windshield wiper broke again unexpectedly. The water climbs up along the glass. I can't see anything when I take the eldest brother. The second Luji who is forced to do nothing. I stuck my head out the window and drove. Sure enough, father and son soldiers. The old man also put the skylight to dry out. Don't even talk about the operation of the two. I really cleaned the glass. But one wave has not settled, one wave has crossed. The eldest sister who does plastic surgery in Luji Beauty Salon in Gongxin district called. So Erluji disfigured his wife. The eyelids are swollen and the lips are turned over. But at this time Erluji was already overwhelmed. I just treated the phone directly. At this time, change the old man to drive. Erluji called the 4S shop for help. Why don't you think that the 4S shop also exploded at this time? Because the quality of the car is too hard. Locked a customer who came to see the car in the car. What is holding back is vomiting and vomiting. I was forced to hire a firefighter to demolish the site. A big yellow peak flew into the car. Erluji took off his leather shoes and aimed at the heart. Hey tilde 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 the airbag was actually dried out. The frightened rhubarb slammed the window and fled. Drift along the airflow with a big bladder. Gah! Gah! It's precisely dried into the ear of the hook. Result. The hook that hit the ring is completely crazy now. I didn't apologize for smashing my car door before. At least one of us wants to see the world by. The old man who is driving suddenly has an urgency. Dolly Wei Wei is a good daughter-in-law. Just handed a bag over. Can a living person suffocate urine? This Gonglier Erluji holds the steering wheel. That's it for the old man. The hook that was chasing after it came up at this time. Erluji took the urine bag and threw it out along the window. Hey tilde tilde, half a bag of fresh beer is directly on the face of the big brother. Give me a taste of grandma. Although the harm is not great, it is too insulting, right? In order to prevent the repetition of the urine show, the hook found a trash can. According to such a button on the head, push the accelerator to continue chasing. Erluzi's broken car has a fixed speed of 160. At this time, he decided to brake forcibly. Ye 2 feet merged 1 foot down. Hey tilde tilde, I just dry the brakes. If you look ahead, you will reach a congested area. 7 anxious Shanluzi. A batch of desperate Erluzi. The traffic policeman who helped them was knocked down again. At this time the hook of revenge catches up. First, I spit out fragrance. Let's talk first. And then directly ran into Erluji. The youngest son picks up the spear gun. An arrow plunged into the thigh of the hook. The child was neither light nor heavy and he squeezed it down again. The good guy successfully sent away another one. At this time, the traffic police gritted their teeth and asked a colleague to send it over. Intends to launch an air rescue. The 2 cars moved closer together. First sent the boss and the old worker over. Go to the main place, Wan Wan, this old man, turn his head back. I was addicted in an instant. The car just drove off the track. Fortunately, Erluji found out in time. Saved the lives of a family. This effort flew out of Da Ling from the sky. Rescue personnel successfully rescued Li Wei Wei along the skylight. At this time, the scene of the car accident ahead is getting closer and closer. The rescuers tied the rescue rope to the car. At the moment when I watched the collision, successfully pulled up the car. The 2 of them also miraculously escaped from the dead. Can result. For this reason, Aunt Zhang specially chanted this poem. Pay attention to Aunt Zhang not to get lost. Pay attention to Kuner not getting lost. Note that you are not lost. Guanzhong Niangair is not lost. Auntie Zhang takes you to a high speed. I have to ask, why not slow down? The brakes can't live up.